Alright, let me apologize for the audio issue there. I do not know what happened. That is a technical issue that I will work out. However, we currently have a tornado emergency for Rolling Forks, Mississippi, and this also includes the areas of Belzoni and Angula, Mississippi. I do not understand why there was audio issues right there at the beginning. I do want to apologize for that. But this is a tornado emergency for Rolling Forks. It is also for Belzoni as well as the Lewis area, or Luis area down here in Humphreys and Sharkey counties over here in Mississippi. So, like I said, I do want to apologize for the audio issues there earlier. However, once again, this is a tornado emergency for Humphreys and Sharkey counties until 9 p.m. A confirmed large and destructive tornado was located near Angulia, I believe I'm saying that correctly, or near Rolling Fork, moving to the northeast at 55 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for Louis, Midnight, and Silver City. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. This is a deadly tornado. So that, of course, is the reason that I am here. And there, of course, is the large and extremely dangerous tornado that is going to be crossing the 14 corridor right now, getting up here towards the Midnight, Romeo, and the Luis, Mississippi area as well. Belzonia. Okay, got it. Let me see. Okay. The Weather Service in Jackson is continuing the tornado emergency. Tornado observed. Damage threat is catastrophic for Humphreys and Sharkey County. This is going to be a destructive tornado that was located 7 miles southwest of Midnight, or 12 miles northeast of Rolling Fork, moving to the northeast at 50. So there it is on your screen. Once again, this is an observed, catastrophic, large, and extremely dangerous tornado that is in Humphreys and Sharkey counties over in western portions of Mississippi. So this is going to be a very, very large and extremely dangerous tornado. So once again, if you were watching right now over there in Midnight, Romeo, Sleepy Hollow, or the Luis area, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. And I can show you where the tornado is right now. And there, of course, is your large, damaging tornado that has a debris ball that is sitting over the 14 corridor right now, coming up on Midnight, Romeo, Luis, and Sleepy Hollow over in Mississippi. It has come on through the Holland Landing area. Also, it has come on through Rolling Fork, and now it is sitting up here towards the area of Silver City. You guys are going to be up next, as well as Midnight, Romeo, Luis, and Sleepy Hollow along the 149 corridor, which runs from Luis all the way up to Silver City right now. So this is going to be a very large, damaging tornado that is going to be coming over Midnight and Romeo right now. and this is in western Mississippi. Now, I know not everybody lives in western Mississippi, so we've got the tornado emergency that is right here, that is going to be south of Winona and south of Greenwood. We've also got a couple of tornado warnings now that do include the Oxford, Mississippi area as well. But now both of those are radar indicated. So I do need to mention that Oxford, Mississippi is now underneath a tornado warning as well. And this is from the National Weather Service out of Memphis. So let's take a look at the storm of concern up here that is around the Oxford, Mississippi area. And there, of course, is your couplet that is sitting north of Charleston and near the Oakland community along the 32 corridor as well. So we've got 2 active tornado warnings right now. We've got one that includes Oxford, Mississippi, that is about to cross the 55 corridor. And of course, we've got this tornado emergency that is down here close to the Rolling Fork, Mississippi area as well. So that is going to be the area of concern that is going to be right down here towards the area of Midnight, Romeo, and the old Highway 49 West area. Okay. Okay. Let me correct myself. It is pronounced Belzona and Angola. Okay, so if you guys are near the area of Belzona, Mississippi, this is going to be coming towards your area right now as well. Also, if you are near the area of Midnight, Romeo, and the Highway 149 corridor over here in the western portions of Mississippi, you guys are underneath a tornado emergency, and it does look like it is going to be pushing more towards the Silver City area rather than the Belzona area. But I still want you in your safe place anywhere along the Highway 49 West corridor in Humphreys or in Sharkey County over there in Mississippi. How close is this to I-55? All right, let me back out. All right. That right there that I am drawing for you, right here, is I-55, that yellow line. And there, of course, is your extremely large and dangerous tornado. So, I would probably say, I can do a distance track on that. Alright, from I-55, it is about 43 miles from I-55. However, this thing is moving off towards the northeast, so if it stays on this track, it will cross I-55 near the Vaden and Winona community. So that is the area of concern, because it is going to take a track based off of where it's come and where it's going. It is going to take a track similar to this. So it's going to cross I-55 in between Vaden and Winona, up there where 82 crosses 55. But that's probably going to be in about an hour or so from now. So once again, this is a very dangerous and life-threatening situation. It has come on through Rolling Fork, and if you guys are in Rolling Fork right now, I can go on ahead and give you the all clear. If you were along the 61 corridor, I can give you guys the all clear. Now it is simply sitting over. Next up is going to be the Midnight community, also up here towards Silver City, Golden Lake, and Brooklyn, Mississippi. And it does look like that this is going to stay south of the community of Belzona, Mississippi. Let me show you this. Belzona, Mississippi is right here, and this thing is going to cross the 49 West close to the Silver City, down here near 49 West. So, if you guys are in Sharkey County, I can give you guys the all clear from this large tornado. Now, if you guys are in Humphrey County, any part of Humphreys County, you need to be in your safe place right now, especially in and around the area of Silver City, West Street, Old Highway 49, Midnight, and Richland. This is going to be the area that's coming over right now. Do you have debris tracker view? I do not. I do not have debris tracker view off of Radar Omega. But I do have correlation coefficient. And there, of course, is still your destructive tornado that is coming over the area of Straight Bayou Road, Midnight, Fish Lake Road, and the 149 corridor. And so basically, this tornado is paralleling the 149 in Humphreys County, Mississippi, also along the old Highway 49 West. So this is paralleling that road coming into Silver City right now. So this is a life-threatening situation. I cannot stress enough that this, what you're looking at, is a debris signature of debris that is being lofted in the air by the tornado of trees and everything else. And so this is a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado that is about to push into Silver City, Mississippi, also near the West Street and 49 West. And if you live in Silver City, where 149 crosses the 49 West, this is going to be coming right at you right now. Also near Front Street, also near Richland Road, 8th Street, anywhere that I call out, you need to be in your safe place. You should have already been in there 5 to 10 minutes ago, but it's coming through Midnight as we speak right now. It is crossing Fish Lake Road and also coming up on, I believe that says Abram Road as well. So this is going to be the area of concern right now coming into Silver City. So let me see what the Weather Service... Alright, we have a updated tornado warning, tornado observed, damage threat catastrophic for Humphreys and Sharkey counties. A confirmed large and dangerous tornado was located near Midnight, or 7 miles south of Belzona, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Okay, we have a brand new tornado warning, guys, that is coming. And let me zoom out and show you that the Weather Service is extending the tornado warning even further. And now we've got a tornado warning that includes the areas of Carroll, Holmes, Humphrey, LaFleur counties in Mississippi until 9:30. Um, we got a severe thunderstorm warning over in East Mississippi for Kemper County until 8:45. So let me back out. While we got a second here, let me back out and let me show you guys what we've got going on right now in the state of Mississippi. Because not everybody lives in that area. We have a multitude of warnings that are coming through Mississippi right now. We've got a batch of storms that is lined up from Oxford, Mississippi, stretching all the way down to Greenville and back into the far southeastern corner of Arkansas. We've got a tornado emergency that continues for Sharkey and Humphrey counties. We've got a new tornado warning for Carroll, Holmes, Humphreys, and LaFleur counties in Mississippi. And we've got a severe thunderstorm warning for Kemper County, Mississippi, that includes just south of the Sugar Lac community. And the rest of everybody else, that you guys are pretty much dry. Now up here, there is a severe thunderstorm warning that includes the area just off to the east of Olive Branch along the 72 corridor. That one is going to be mostly straight line winds of 70 miles per hour. And then, of course, we've got this tornado warning that includes the Oxford, Mississippi area. Let me check on that one for our friends right there close to the Ole Miss. Okay. All right. So, for the Oxford warning, your possible tornado is going to be sitting right there, just north of the 32 corridor, moving towards the area of Water Valley and Oxford, Mississippi. You guys are underneath the polygon warning. If you were on the University of Mississippi campus, you need to be in your safe place right now because this is a tornado warning. However, we have a tornado emergency, which is more pressing because we've got a large and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground. So we are going to focus on this one right now, and then we will bounce between the two. But the one down here that is a tornado emergency is the one that takes the highest priority right now. And this is coming into the Silver City of Mississippi right now. And of course, there it is. It is sitting over Silver City. It is crossing 49 West right now. Also, Old Highway 49 West. If you are right there in the heart of Silver City, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. This is a very large and dangerous tornado. Okay, so let me make sure that you guys can share this. I just changed the Facebook post to public so everybody could share it. So I do want to mention that that Sharkey County has been dropped from the tornado warning. So if you are in Sharkey County, you guys are no longer underneath the tornado warning. It continues for Humphreys until 9 o'clock. So your catastrophic tornado is crossing at the Silver City, yet the Yazoo River and Goat Hill Road right now. And it looks like that is the levee there on the Yazoo River. And that is where this very large and extremely dangerous tornado is going to come. And then next, it will be coming over here towards a point in between Kruger and Tashula, Mississippi, along the 49 East. And then it will cross the 17 corridor, and then eventually, if it holds together, wind up near the Winona, Mississippi area right in about an hour from now. All right. We are getting reports of injuries now in Rolling Forks, which is in Sharkey County. Individuals were trapped in what is described as a truck stop near Rolling Forks after the tornado moved through the town. At least one injury at the location. Alright, so we are getting reports now of injuries with individuals trapped at a truck stop near Rolling Forks, Mississippi, after a tornado moved through the town. So this is a very, very life-threatening situation that is, okay. Okay, we are getting reports now also of pictures of completely destroyed structure and rolled vehicle and severely damaged trees in the Rolling Fork area. This is from a storm chaser. So now, unfortunately, we are getting multiple damage reports coming in from Rolling Forks. Okay, so the Weather Service in Jackson is continuing the tornado emergency now for Carroll, Holmes, Humphrey, and LaFleur counties until 9:30. So there is the new tornado emergency for northern Holmes, western Carroll, southern LaFleur, and east central Humphreys counties. And this goes until 9:30. A confirmed large and extremely destructive tornado was located over Belzona, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for Tashula, Mississippi. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. This is a deadly tornado. This is a life-threatening situation. Also, if you are near the Thornton community at 850, Tashula, Mississippi will be around 9 o'clock. And then the eastern extent of that will be the Emory area around 9:25. Alright, so we continue with a tornado emergency now for Carroll, Holmes, Humphreys, and LaFleur counties until 9:30. A large and destructive tornado was located near the Belzona area or Silver City, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. And so, folks, there it is. There it is. That is your debris signature sitting over the the Gun Bayou Road, also near the Honey Island area in Mississippi. And so, once again, this is a tornado emergency with a damage threat of catastrophic for Carroll, Holmes, Humphreys, and LaFleur counties in Mississippi. And next up is going to be the areas of Tashula, Mississippi. And this is going to be right across the area of the 49 East and Shackelford, Mississippi area as well. Alright, we're getting reports of a 60 mile per hour wind gust at the Greenville Airport. So that is from Washington County, Mississippi. 60 mile per hour wind gust at the Greenville Airport. Alright, so there's your destructive tornado. Okay, don't care about that. Let me also check on our friends to the north. Okay, the tornado warning that includes the Oxford, Mississippi area is still radar indicated, and it is until 9 o'clock. So let me go back up there briefly. Alright, and show you guys that we got a tornado warning that continues until 9:30 for the Oxford, Mississippi metro area. And this thing is coming up on Oxford, Mississippi right now. There's the University of Mississippi campus. There is Oxford, and your possible tornado is basically going to be coming into town from the southwest. Alright, so there, of course, is the area of rotation that is coming up on Taylor and then Oxford, Mississippi as well. But the reason that I'm here is because of a tornado emergency further off to the south. I wanted to show you that one where we got a tornado emergency now that continues for the areas of Carroll and LaFleur counties. And there, of course, is your destructive tornado that is crossing over the area of Grass Lake and Mathena, Mississippi, coming up towards the area of Choctaw, and then the next big city will be the Tashula, Mississippi area as well. The tornado damage in Rolling Fork is ugly. Okay, getting reports of that. Getting a lot of reports. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for all of the reports there on the Facebook page. About how ugly the damage is in Rolling Forks. Okay, so let me see what Jackson is saying. Okay, I'm sorry. That's Memphis. We don't care about that. Okay. All right. The tornado warning is still observed. Damage threat catastrophic for Humphreys counties until 9 o'clock. Alright, so there, of course. And guys, I do want you to bear with me here because I cannot check the comments off of Facebook very often. But I do appreciate you guys checking in, and I will continue to check those comments periodically. But I've got a lot that's ongoing right now. And Okay, I've got to take you back up north just for a second because the Weather Service in Memphis has issued another tornado warning. And this one is going to be for Water Valley. This one is going to be for Marshall, Pontotoc, and Union counties in Mississippi. And it will pop up on your screen momentarily. It's going to be down here for this area right down here. For Lafayette, Marshall, and Pontotoc and Union counties until 9:30. But that one is radar indicated. But I did want to let you see where the tornado warning would be. If it will pop up on the screen, we will go back to the south. There it is. So there's your brand new tornado warning that includes Oxford and New Albany, Mississippi, but that one is radar indicated. But I did want you guys to see that. But that is not the most pressing issue right now. If we didn't have a tornado emergency, I would bounce back and forth between the two. But the one up to the north is radar indicated. The one to the south here that is blinking purple is a tornado emergency that is coming towards the area of Tashula, Mississippi. And that signature is just about as maxed out as you can get. So let's go back and see. Okay, no more reports since this thing left Rolling Forks, which is good. But the thing still is on the ground. So it is coming up on the area of Tashula, Mississippi right now. And if you guys are out here towards the area of Choctaw, Mississippi, out here towards the front street of Tashula or Gwynn or Shackelford, this is a call to action for a catastrophic tornado that is moving in your direction right now. And I will put the correlation coefficient back on. And for some reason we are delayed in that. So I will go back to velocity. And your destructive tornado is going to be sitting north of Choctaw along the area of Bentley Road, Belmont Road, Fawn Road, and just off towards the west of Tashula, Mississippi. Across the 49 East, and Tashula runs between Greenwood and Yazoo City. So this is going to be in between Greenwood and Yazoo City, Mississippi, down here towards the area of Tashula, Mississippi. Alright, so they are continuing the tornado emergency, observed, catastrophic. A confirmed large and destructive tornado was located near Tashula, or 8 miles north of Thornton, moving to the northeast at 45 miles per hour. So, there it is. Now let me go back to the correlation coefficient and see if it has updated. That was the last look of the tornado. But the couplet, there it is. Alright, so there's the updated one. Alright, so there's the updated one. There's your tornado. There is your catastrophic tornado that is about to cross the 49 East near the area of Tashula and Oswego, Mississippi, up towards the area of Wyatt, Mississippi, along the 49 West area. But this thing is coming, doing damage right now, unfortunately, along the area of Bentley Road, Fawn Road, and then getting over here towards the areas of outside Horseshoe Road, and then getting down here towards the area of Cooper Road and Lakeview Drive near Tashula, Mississippi. This thing is packing quite a punch, and what you are looking at, folks, is a confirmed damage tornado right there, and it is moving off in this direction right here. But if you were in downtown Tashula, I want you in your safe place now. All right, we've got a report of a tornado on the ground in Issaquena County, Mississippi, near the city of or the town of Mayersville on Willett Road. All right, so we got a tornado, Mayersville in Issaquena County. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay, we're getting reports from a storm chaser of Silver City in Humphrey County. A home was damaged in Silver City. And this report comes relayed via Twitter. So we've got a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado on the northern side of Tashula, Mississippi right now. Alright, so once again, we got a tornado emergency coming in here towards the Oswego, Mississippi area. I tell you, some of these names, people. But I'm doing the best I can with the names. But we got a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado emergency that includes the area of Tashula, Mississippi, and then it will eventually get up here towards the area of Winona, Mississippi, along the 17 corridor, and it's about to cross the 49 East. However, the debris signature on the latest scan is starting to broaden out. And that is a good thing, but it is about to cross the 49 East area right now. So let me check Facebook. Okay, no new comments. Okay, so alright, so here we go with another tornado warning for Tashula, Mississippi. And guys, please tell me in the comments on social media if I am saying that name correctly. I think it is Tashula, correct? This one is going to be crossing north of Tashula, but I do want you in your safe place right now. The good news is the debris ball, the debris signature is gone. Alright, so the debris signature, what is left of it, would be crossing the 49 corridor somewhere in between Oswego and Wyatt. So it looks like that the tornado at this point has lifted off the ground because there's not any much debris being picked up by the radar. And that is wonderful, wonderful news. Shula. Okay. So, while we got a minute, because that one has lofted, let me go back up here towards the Oxford area for my friends up there that are watching. And it is coming through the Oxford, Mississippi area right now. The University of Mississippi is probably getting a very large hail core. But this is still a radar indicated tornado. And I'm probably going to have to look at this from Memphis. Okay, so the possible tornado up here in Oxford has now moved out of Oxford and is sitting over here between Oxford and Aldous, Mississippi, crossing the 6 corridor. If you were in Oxford, from the tornado part, I can give you guys the all clear. I can give you guys the all clear from the tornado part. It is still going to be a very heavy rain for just a little bit longer. But the tornado warning and the tornado has passed your location. Alright, let's go back to the south, and as you will notice, the purple and the pink has been allowed to be dropped. So we are now back to an observed tornado, but it is no longer a tornado emergency. So it is no longer a tornado emergency for the areas down here. Okay, so alright, so we have a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Shula, or 12 miles southwest of Black Hawk, moving northeast at 50. But this is no longer a tornado emergency. But they are still saying that this thing is observed and the damage threat is considerable. So let me take you in here and show you where if there's going to be anything left, it is going to be right there, that little bitty pixel, right there just off to the east of 49 East. But I would venture to say that this thing has lofted. Not to say that it couldn't regenerate a large tornado. But once again, this thing is, according to correlation coefficient, it's no longer on the ground. but your possible tornado is going to be up here towards the area of Pitchback and Oklahoma, Mississippi, and then it will come across the 17 corridor, moving towards the Winona, Mississippi, probably in about 35 minutes from now. So, once again, we have a radar indicated tornado that is just on the outskirts of Oxford, Mississippi, moving away, moving towards the area of New Albany, Mississippi next. So it's going to be coming up the 6 corridor, and then it will cross and get into the New Albany, Mississippi area as well. That one is radar indicated. This one down here still says observed, but the correlation coefficient is not indicating that. Or it wasn't on the last scan. Well, alright, so apparently this thing is back on the ground because we are getting a more of a debris signature. So this thing looks to be back on the ground, coming up on the area of Arcona, Mississippi, along the 17 corridor. Alright, getting more reports from Silver City of a structure and a tractor trailer damaged in Silver City via Twitter and Facebook. And so now we're getting reports of this thing in Silver City. So there, of course, is your report of a home being damaged and now a structure and a tractor trailer. And so this thing is still on the ground, about to cross the 17 corridor. We are getting reports now of various reports of catastrophic damage in and around the Rolling Forks, Mississippi area. So this looks like this is a very, very serious situation that just took place in the Rolling Forks, Mississippi area. Catastrophic damage. And that's unfortunate. Okay. Jackson continues tornado warning, particularly dangerous situation for Carroll and Holmes County. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near the area of Black Hawk, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So Black Hawk. So next up is going to be the Arcona, Mississippi area. No, it is not. This is going to be south. Kyle, this is going to be south of North Carrollton. North Carrollton is up here. If it crosses 82, it is going to be closer to Winona and Kilmichael, Mississippi. So that is where it's going to be. This is nowhere near the area of North Carrollton, Mississippi. This is going to be on the south side, coming up towards the areas of Vidon, Winona, and Kilmichael, Mississippi. So yeah, that's where it's going to come across. Alright, I apologize. I had to go and get me a bottle of water to clear my voice as I was getting real rapidy there off of my voice. So that's the reason there was a pause there from no audio. Alright, so let's go back. Jackson continues the tornado warning. of observed damage threat considerable for Carroll and Holmes County. And that was still near the area of Black Hawk. So this possible tornado that the Weather Service is still saying is observed is crossing over the 17 corridor right there at Black Hawk. And then it will come over here towards the area of Winona, Mississippi in just a little bit. But I just don't. That's what's left of your couplet right here over Black Hawk. Alright, so they are continuing the tornado warning further east and north. Alright. So here we go. We have a brand new Alright, for the new people or the people that are watching right now, we have a brand new tornado warning that includes Winona, Kilmichael, Baden, and Walthall, and also the Eupora, Mississippi area as well. And this is for an observed tornado that they still say is on the ground near Black Hawk. So this is for eastern Carroll, Webster County, and Montgomery counties in Mississippi until 10:15. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Black Hawk, moving to the northeast at 55. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Biden at 9:30, Winona at 9:35, Kilmichael at 9:45, and then Eupora at 10:05. So now we got a tornado warning with a particularly dangerous situation now coming in towards the Winona, Mississippi area. Okay, we got some bad news. Really, really bad news coming in from Rolling Fork. The Issaquena Community Hospital on the west side of Rolling Fork was damaged by the tornado. So now we have reports of a hospital on the west side of Rolling Fork that was damaged by the tornado. Alright, so we got a tornado warning for Carroll, Montgomery, and Webster counties. That does include the Vidin and Duck Hill community as well. So let's go to correlation coefficient. And there it is. It is still on the ground, folks. Alright, so this is going to be coming up on Winona in just a matter of minutes. And let me see. Unfortunately, there are no cameras in the city of Winona. That's unfortunate. Alright, so guys, we have just a second, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so we got a large and extremely dangerous tornado that is coming into the area of Winona, Mississippi. It is crossing the 35 corridor, also crossing the 55, Interstate 55, right there where 35 and I-55 cross. And so if you are in Winona, Mississippi, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. This is going to be a large and extremely dangerous tornado that is coming towards the Winona, Mississippi area right now. And if you are along the I-55 corridor, this tornado is about to cross over your area within a matter of moments. So if you're in Winona, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. And this is a large and extremely dangerous tornado that is about to cross over the 35 corridor and about to cross into Winona. And this is the same tornado that did damage Alright, they just went tornado emergency for Winona. Alright, so we got tornado emergency for Winona, Mississippi. Alright, got a tornado emergency for Winona. Alright, so for those of you that are just now joining me again, we have a tornado emergency now. It is growing towards the pink area again. And we've got a tornado emergency now for Winona, Mississippi. And this is a large and extremely dangerous tornado that is coming into the city of Winona, Mississippi right now. I want you guys to be in your safe place right now. Duck Hill. Duck Hill. I don't think Duck Hill is in the path of this. But if you guys are in Winona right now, you need to be in your safe place right now. This is going to be a large and extremely dangerous tornado that is crossing across the 35 corridor right now, coming up on Winona, Mississippi. I want to make sure that everybody sees this because this is a tornado emergency. All right, so we got a large and extremely dangerous tornado. All right, so for those of you watching that are just now joining me, we have a tornado emergency that is coming into Winona, Mississippi right now. That is a large and extremely dangerous tornado that is on the south side of Winona right now. This is coming up on the area of the 51 corridor. And I wished I had cameras to show you what was going on in Winona. I don't think I do, but I'll check. No. No cameras are in Winona. So we've got a active tornado warning